If you're new to fasting, or maybe you've tried it before but you're struggling to see results, honestly, I'm not surprised. There is so much mixed information trying to sell you something. Fasting Tube is independent and focusing on real information. Let's get started with today's video.
The question, how many meals should you eat when using intermittent fasting? I personally train fasted in the afternoon and my first meal is usually at 3 p.m. This may seem hard at first, but there are ways to curb your cravings so you don't eat. One of the ways is to drink flavored zero-calorie carbonated water. This will keep you full and satisfied until you eat. I prefer to eat after training because that is when your body most needs it. My second meal is around 8 p.m. Here are my results of intermittent fasting below. If you do a 12-hour fast, 8 of those hours will be when you're asleep. Let's say you wake up at 8 a.m. You then wait to eat your first meal at 12 p.m. You've only fasted for 4 hours while you are awake and 8 hours while you were asleep. You're basically pushing up your breakfast to noon. Your last meal on that day would be 8 p.m. so between 128 p.m. you can eat. Since your last meal was at 8 p.m. on that day and you wake up the following morning at 8 a.m. now you've fasted for 12 hours while you were sleeping. Wait to 12 p.m. again to have your first meal and now you've fasted for 16 hours total. See how simple this is? It's a progression until your body can adjust to not eating. I've done this for a while now and my body has come accustomed to not eating for many hours. Sure, it was hard in the beginning, but our bodies adapt very quickly. I could write a lot more here, but I want to point you to several articles I've written on my blog about this topic. Please see a list below. 3 simple rules for getting a lean and ripped body. 3 simple rules for getting a lean and ripped body. 3 fat loss hacks to bust through your plateau. 3 fat loss hacks to bust through your plateau. Training fasted produced more muscle and fat loss. Training fasted produced more muscle and fat loss.